Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Brunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Brunch.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Brunch UK. What have we got on the menu today, Leigh?
Hey Mo, Supremo, we have a jacket potato, which is smothered in barbecue chili. Barbecue because we added some barbecue sauce to it. And a very, like a greenery. It's like a greenhouse has landed on our plates.
We've got spinach, romaine lettuce, tomatoes, onion and cucumber.
Yep, and for once, I have some salad too. Can you Adam and Eve it? Got some spinach, cucumber and lettuce.
And I'm drinking cloudy lemonade with ice.
And this, guys, is Aim's speciality chili.
No word of a lie, it is.
I made it this time, but I'm using Aim's recipe.
Yeah, because you know how to do it now, don't you?
I know how to cook like a king. Thanks to Amo.
It is lovely, guys.
Now, we have been on a diet the last couple of days, but unfortunately...
But this is completely fat free.
Yours is, mine ain't, because I've got butter on my potato, because I can't have a jacket potato without butter. That's some badass chili.
No, you can have a bit. It's not as though you've got a...
Got a bit of a kick to it today, though. I think I put a bit of too much barbecue sauce in.
Oh, I love spinach.
How's everyone doing?
I like it raw as well as wilted, like, yeah.
I just like it. How are we all doing, guys? Okay, upcoming video. So you're watching this on Thursday. I told everyone on Thursday's video we're doing a Q&A. That'll be on like Friday. So if you're watching this tomorrow, it's in Thursday, drop us a question in the box that you want answering on anything at all, apart from politics. I don't do politics.
Nothing too crazy, though.
No, just anything at all. Other than about jobs, because we've had that about 10 times today already. We've had like 20 questions and half of them are about our jobs.
So what we're saying is, look at the other comments if you can.
And if not, then anything at all you want advice about. Do you want relationship advice? Ask Uncle Leigh. I know about it all. Or Auntie Aim. She's been around a bit. She'll tell you anything you need to know. Not in a bad way, in a good way.
What we're saying is, like, if you can see, like, the questions already been asked.
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah, but if you want the same question, it's just that we've had the same question like a million times.
But you will get your answer to your question regardless. We might not relate your one if it has already been asked by somebody else. We'll make it clear on the video.
So nice.
It's good.
So, we all enjoying the rain?
You wouldn't believe, would you? That just last week, I think it was. It was hotter here than it was in the Bahamas. I think it's the Bahamas? I'm sure it was. It was hotter in the UK than the Bahamas for about 10 seconds. And we've had rain since.
Well, we're meant to be having another heat wave, but as it stands...
I bloody hope so. We bought two of sodding pool.
We bought two sodding pool mouth, bloody it is.
I know. What is it about them pools that never last? You know the ones where like guys, the ones you used to get from your shops and whatnot.
Yeah, big round blue pools.
Maybe we need to learn a lesson is buy like the best one and then it'll last a lot longer. Ours lasts about the summer. And I think that's because the dogs jump in it when we're not looking. So we're having a sloppy joe, guys. Is that what you call it? Sloppy joe? Hell, look at that.
What's this going to come out?
Get back in my bath. Guys, check out the description box for our Instagram details, our other channel, The Munchies Delights, so you'll find lots of interesting stuff, from vlogs to drunken food reviews to drunken rambles to just other stuff. Aim's makeup videos, getting ready with Aim, and other stuff that Aim plans on putting on there.
I might even do it after this.
Yeah, you should do. I want you to after this, Aim, because somebody said yesterday on our Instagram. It's great to see you, Aim, because it's always bloody Leigh, basically. So when you got your makeup on for a video, because I keep telling them you will not go on anything without your makeup on, will you?
I'll do like minimal makeup.
But like, you got your makeup on now, so like after this you could do a little story on Instagram, because people like to hear from you. Make sure I don't kill the job.
I did do Instagram stories last night.
No, because you had your makeup on. But if you haven't got it on, you won't do it.
We did buy we bought Pool, and when it was really hot, and then they said, oh, it'll come along at the end of the week. By the end of the week, it was like torrential rain.
Ain't been the best weather last 2 days.
No. Disaster with the lawnmower.
Yeah, the mower buggered off, just packed up and sodded off. So I bought a new mower, and now I can't use it at the minute because it's bad weather. I don't know, that reminds lettuce before. It's a bit like cabbage, by the looks of it.
Doesn't taste like it.
No, it tastes nice.
I like romaine lettuce. You can make really good like taco bolts out of them.
I think a lot of people in our video the other day when I had a little rant about women in the pyjamas and stuff, I reckon everyone got the right end of the stick about me, you know. All the people who sound being really moody and stuff. And I'm get Leigh back on like the bad food because the healthy stuff is making him angry. Admittedly, I get a bit stressed when I'm not eating the sort of food I like. Is it gone?
I know.
That's alright. But in general, that wasn't.
I have found that with you though. I've noticed it before, but not on camera. In our personal life, if you're not having the right thing, like the thing you like, you get a bit moody.
A bit mardy, as somebody said. But in general, though, I don't mean any harm. I'm not an angry person. Like what you lot seen wasn't me in a mood. It was just me on a rant about people in the pyjamas.
That was just Leigh. And some people were saying about like dumplings. My family didn't have them, and I don't like them. And as regards to the thickness of it as well.
I have said that on a couple of comments there. That's how we like it.
That's how we like it. Like I don't like thick gravy.
I don't think there's a right way or wrong way. It's like if somebody's eating a meal, like Woo's eating a meal, and people say, oh, like in the past, people said, where's the gravy? Or there's not enough gravy on dinner or something. But there's no point, it was absolutely, I mean, I'm enjoying their food. But like the food yesterday, the stew, there's no point making it thicker because somebody else likes it thicker. Because if we don't like it like that, then, whoa, that was a close call.
That really done made him.
And you've got chili on the top.
Yeah, I don't like thick gravy. And not only that, round where, like, even my friends and family, we've all had it the same way.
I know. I want it from round
your
here.
mum, it was thinner.
That's what all them things. Personal preferences.
Like casserole, I couldn't have thick gravy in that either.
No. So I've got a big apology to make to home, guys. And a lot of you know what this is about, yeah. You'll know what it's about. I'm going to tell you now. So we did the video, and I'm not going to bring up, you know, old arguments and whatnot, but we did the video about this space and sea.
Oh God.
Now, it took for me to be watching a film with Ayn last night to remember just how scared shitless I am of the sea. We watched a film last night called Sanctum. Basically, it's about these cave divers, underwater cave divers. And I was watching, thinking, I would not flip and do that. Not in a million years. And I said, but Leigh, you'd have to do that if you wanted to find out the secrets of the sea. It's like, just got a point, you know. I just sat there and said, I wouldn't do that for all the China, what was it? All the tea in China. Get that.
What?
What wrong with that?
So what's your apology then?
That I am sorry, I'm for saying I'd go to space. Oh, sorry, in the sea over space. If the sea was nice and calm, and I could go in and come out without being attacked by a shark or trapped in a cave, maybe, just maybe. But then you got to contend with the bends, octopuses, the blowfish, piranhas, whales. They're not the friendliest. Dolphins can attack you. And then there's all the seaweed and shit at the bottom. Then there's like bites that might be floating around, crabs as well. There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong, really, isn't there? And then there's the drowning part. We watched this lady drown in the film underwater because she had to take her mask off because it could become disattached. And she was sharing a mask with a bloke, weren't she? And he had to push her away because he had to think of himself and his son. I was like, yeah, it's pretty scary, actually. So, space it is.
I think what it is, guys, is just that I've sat with Leigh for like nearly 15 years now and saw him. And I just thought at the time when he was saying it, I was like, what's he bloody on about here then?
In my head, it's a nice idea going to space. Sorry, in the sea. Reality, I think, would be really flipping scary.
Excuse moi. Yeah, and I got grilled because of that, love, even though I know you and everybody else doesn't. That's a joke, really, isn't it? Nobody knows you at all.
Well, I can't help it. Also, it was asked yesterday, on yesterday's video, about cats by Michael, who's just had a lovely little kitten. How you doing, Michael and Jade? You're right. And he said, do you feel the same way about cats that are indoor cats? And I said, no, not really, because they don't actually go out and walk in all sorts of stuff, do they? How do you feel about cats that are indoors? Going on worktops?
I'm going to be honest.
Bear in mind, Michael is a big benefactor of this channel, mate, because last weekend you donated a lot of money.
No, I'm just saying. As are indoor dogs. But you know what I'm saying? No, they're not all that.
You go out for the toilet.
But the cat has to still stand in the litter tray, I'm presuming.
Well, unless it shits on the carpet, yeah?
No, it's
Sorry
like
about
birds
Garfield.
and budgies. You know how people let parrots fly about?
I would not let a parrot sit on my worktop whilst I'm cooking up a bloody chili.
What's the difference with a cat?
I didn't stand up for it, Tom. I was the one who said, I agree with you. That looking back on it, I mean, my cats went everywhere. You'd look up in the kitchen and be on top of the sodding cupboards. Just jumping from one cupboard to the next.
What it is, Mick, Jade, there was cat hairs in the food. Cats, you
It wasn't in the food.
No, I was sitting there in my friend's houses and there was cat hair on your mum's worktop. I'm just being realistic. You know, I wouldn't let the dog go on the worktop, you know what I mean? If you think about it, there's not actually any need for it.
No.
You can walk anywhere on the floor, jump on the settee.
Problem is, your kitchen's normally in the kitchen. Well, obviously, it's in the kitchen.
Alright,
and
well.
the cat flap, if... You know, people have cat flaps. I don't know why that is, you know. Sorry, changing subjects, it's still about the cats. When I was a kid, we had 2 cats from when I was about 7 or 8. And my dad, he wouldn't have done it because he was bloody useless at DIY. So he must have had someone come, probably my granddad come around and did it. Like fitted a cat flap in the back door, cut out a panel in the door and put a cat flap in. But when I'm walking around the streets these days, like to the shops or walking the dog, I see so many cats sat outside people's front doors like, you can open the bloody door then, love, let me in. I want my bowl of milk, you daft bugger. And then I've been that tempted because I've gone past and then like an hour later I've come back, the cat's still sat there and the bloody round like, let me in, I want my milk. I've been tempted to go and knock on the door. I said, alright love, your cat's here, let it in.
I think that's true as well. Just going back to what you're saying, I love dogs. I love any animal, like I really hate animal cruelty and all that business. But there's certain thing with my dogs, like, you know, I wouldn't let them jump on our worktop if it was the opposite with dogs. No. Letting Elsie Doris just roam around on top of the worktop. No, I can't do it. It's just hygiene, isn't it, realistically?
But we do sound it silly because Mum will call us out on it. Our little dog, that you see, he's sat there right now fast asleep, sleeps in our bed. At the bottom, underneath the duvet.
Yeah, Leigh, but we don't prepare. I know you're sleeping there, but you can wash them. I wouldn't prepare food.
I know what you're saying. In
a dog bed. I mean, it's literally like doing the same, isn't it? They come to where we prepare food. Would we prepare food in their bed?
I should hope not, cross.
You know what I mean? But indoor cats, yeah, are much more cleaner. I think with any animal, though, you've got to be careful around food, haven't you? Food preparation, allergies, anything, you know.
Well, I'd never prepare my food around a rhino. That much is for certain.
You know what I mean, Leigh?
I know what you mean. But our first day out, didn't we? We went out for the first time, guys, since lockdown began. Those of you who've seen our vlog from yesterday will know how it went. And
my sons.
Yeah, living it large. And our diet just fell out the bloody window.
I'm going down the pub next week with my dad.
Next week, here? Good luck.
What?
Well, I'll be entertaining my lot at my pub. We've got a pub and you're abandoning us for that one to get your dad round to ours.
Not on the weekend.
Oh,
but,
well. So how did you find it yesterday on down Morrison?
I was just reflecting on it in my head, thinking, well, I went in with gloves on. I kept my gloves on the whole time. No one was wearing a mask. So I don't know what the rules are, really.
Maybe like 2 people other than us was. Not a lot of people there.
I thought the rules were... You had to wear one, I don't know.
I discovered again yesterday why I don't like to go shopping with AIM. Whether it be clothes shopping or food shopping, and this is AIM knows this, it ain't a secret. Whenever we go with AIM, or I go with AIM, because she hasn't been in 3 months, I've been doing all the shopping down the local Lidl. Oh guys, have you seen the Lidl trainers? Woo-hoo-hoo. Gotta get me a pair of them. Michael sent us it on a DM before.
Oh, it was on Facebook as well.
Oh, well, he posted it to me on there. But the Lidl have brought their own range of trainers.
My mum went, oh, I bet they'll do well. I was like, Mum.
I said it's like being that kid in school when you're our age as a kid. It was like Dunlop and high tech.
No, that was Aspect, I think.
There was a few anyway.
Aztec, not Aspect. Aspect's
Yeah, Aztec was another one, I think, yeah. And the kids who turn up with them, they'd rather do PE in barefoot than wear them trainers. And I said the little ones with the new version of them. Whew. Well, we got there yesterday anyways, and I said, we don't need a lot, we'll just get a couple of bits. We just had an Asda delivery for the first time in 3 months, about a week ago.
It wasn't just that, like, it was like bowls as well. We got some household things.
Well, this is all what we bought, all the donuts, like 4 packs of donuts, chocolate bars, biscuits, cakes, the lot. We started a diet 2 days earlier.
Yeah, but that wasn't the bulk of it, was it? The main thing is we bought, like, stuff for the mukbangs.
We did get some stuff for the mukbangs, yes, we did.
And cut bowls and spatulas, and all just nonsense. Stuff. I'll tell you the truth, guys. It's like when I go in the range, I never ever expect to spend like less than 200 quid. I do it every time.
Yep, you do every time.
And B&M's, oh my god.
I can go and just come out with a bottle of washing up liquid. Iron goes in now. Just bought the whole stock.
This is a bit spicy, which I like.
I told you I'd make it a bit hot this time. You heard about Will Smith and his missus.
Oh, why?
Who? Will Smith.
Pass me the spinach, please.
Yeah, guys, we just keep spinach on the settee right next to us these days. Saves a trip to the kitchen. So I'm going to ask your opinion on this and how you think it would go with me and you do it. No, I'm alright. Still at least. Most of you'll know this, but I hasn't checked out the news, so I don't think. So Will Smith and his missus, they've not been together for a long time, you know. They split up a few years ago, but they live together. They have like a lifetime partnership, they're calling it, but they're not romantically together. And this is, people know this apparently for a couple of years.
Well, I thought there was something, because while they're cheating on each other, one of them cheated on the other one.
A bloke at the premiere, I think it was. I don't want to get my facts wrong. I read it on the internet today. So if I get it wrong, guys, I apologise. This bloke called August something, I don't know what his surname is, approached Will Smith and Will Smith has told this on an interview a day or two ago, live on TV. He approached him at a premiere, I think it was a Suicide Squad a couple of years in 2017, and said, I'd really like to start seeing Jada, your missus, like. And Will Smith and her had split up at this point, and apparently her daughter said that her mum cried for like 45 days straight, every day, 45 days. And Will Smith said, I was failing as an husband. So they split up, but still together at the same time. And this bloke started seeing her, and this bloke's like half her age. He's like, Will Smith's like 40 odd, probably 50 now, I guess. This bloke's like early 20s, and he was living in the house with Will Smith there. And now they split up, them two have, Jada and this bloke. She's dumped him. And he's like, oh my god, I really love this woman. I put so much love into the relationship.
Is this facts, Abby? Because on Red Table Talk, when they was discussing the coronavirus, they were telling him they must have loved each other. That's
exactly what happened on the Red Table Talk. Will Smith was on there yesterday talking about it. He was on there with his daughter. It's all over the internet, all over Twitter. It's like trending.
I don't think you can ever knock anything like that really until you mean it. I guess.
Look, can you imagine me and you? That's not party like. Me and you split up in 10 years' time, and one of us gets like somebody half our age, like 20, 22, whatever. How do you think that would go now? I don't think I'd really be that cool at all.
I'll tell you the truth, like, I see in 10 years' time I'll be about 45.
No.
I might feel differently then, but Leigh's the youngest man I've ever been with. I like older men.
Says well, I've done it more 2 months younger.
No, but that's true. I've never been with someone my own age or any younger than me. So I don't know if my preference would be a younger man. But to answer your question...
Not for the story, it'd have to be there.
I don't think that's a very sensible thing to do.
Not whilst he's still
But then again, if it works with that person...
Well, he said Will Smith did that. He gave it his blessing. And I'm not sitting here saying Will Smith weren't doing stuff, because I have no idea. He was probably seeing other ladies or whatever himself. But he might have even had... I think I even read that he'd had an affair first or something or other. Oh, no, that was it. So she met him on the set of Fresh Prince.
I know she was in love with Tupac when them two was going out.
I don't know, but she met him on the set of Fresh Prince. and Will Smith was already married at that point, and he met Jada or whatever, and then he left his missus because he had an affair with Jada Pinkett Smith.
Well, this is the thing, you see. If you meet on an affair, what do you expect, really?
You can't expect anything different, can you?
No. That's not saying that it's always going to be that way, though.
But to an
Can you put my down
extent...
some Chilli?
Yeah, it's absolutely stuck there. I've covered it over. To an extent, I mean, it sounds harsh, but maybe she... I didn't know who the hell she was until she got with him. I mean, did anyone know who she was?
Oh, yeah. Didn't you know when she was Tupac?
No. So I was going to say she read her name off Will Smith, but obviously I was wrong with that because I didn't know about that.
He's always lived in... Like, he's always felt jealous of that with Tupac.
I didn't even know they were together.
Sheep, yeah.
Alright.
But to answer your specific question, I don't think in a lot of marriages that would be the case.
No, it could work.
I mean, I think they've got a big house as well, but another woman or another man, like, I could perfectly live with you if we separated. If it was like you wanted to be like that family for your children, let's say.
So a lot of people do
and
that,
you was like, actually, I want to stay together, but we'll live separately outside the house. But let's do it for, the kids. Which I think in this day and age, parents have rights. How you need to do that. But sometimes people like the family unit type thing. I could definitely live with you like that. But I'd have to be I think for one, you'd have to be completely out of love with each other.
Yeah.
Because if feelings are still involved, it wouldn't work. Let's face it. You'd have to be like, I'd have to say to you, Leigh, we both don't love each other anymore.
Can't ever imagine that, but go on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but you know what I'm saying? We're like, both don't love each other anymore. We're just friends. We're doing it for this, this and this. You can do that and I can do that. Otherwise, it's going to be jealousy. There's going to be arguments. It's not going to be real. What you're saying isn't going to be true, is it? You're not going to kind of want to live separate lives if you still have feelings to that other person.
Well, it's not healthy, is it?
No.
I think you'd probably need a clean spot. I mean, I couldn't imagine sitting here now eating my porridge. I don't have porridge off every so often. I eat my porridge in the morning, and in walks some bloody bloke half my age. Oh, all right, Leigh, just watch the football. But mate, take a hike. No. You told me you give me a name, your blessing. I'm moving in.
No.
Got my mates round.
It mainly split up because obviously he will always be in Tia's life. Me and Leigh, when you have a child together, obviously like Quint's a biological dad and we're all one big happy family now, but the point is there's always got to be a level of respect for each other when you've got a child together. So like, even though Tia's Leigh's stepdaughter, he's a dad as well, you know what I'm saying? So you're always going to be in my life.
Yeah.
So you have to have some level of respect for each other. If you split up amicably is the word. If you've split up in a mean way and it's a dangerous situation, by all means, that's different. But if you split up normally, then I would respect Leigh's future partner because Tia would be involved in her life and Leigh would have to respect my future partner. But I couldn't live, I just personally couldn't, unless, like I say, there is no feelings at all and you just wanted to be friends.
Yeah.
But then you'd have to split up and you wouldn't say, oh, we're living in a partnership thing. What did you call it?
I think they referred to it on the article as like a lifetime partnership because I don't think she wants to give up the name because it's like anything, ain't it? Like in terms of couples and famous couples, the Beckhams and stuff, you make your name off that. It's a brand. It's in Jay-Z and Beyonce and whatnot. And it's not so much...
It's like Louise Redknapp. She's kept the name, hasn't she?
Well, I didn't know about that, but it is a brand, ain't it? And when they go back to being just Jada Pinkett or whatever it would be, you don't sound as good as Jada Pinkett Smith. But they've agreed to keep it going.
And sometimes people want to have the family name as the kids.
Yeah, well, they got the kids, haven't they? Like who are in his son's an actor, his daughter,
and
his daughter's a singer or whatnot.
What's the kid's name? That
Jaden Smith, innit?
It's Jaden.
He's a little lad. Well, not say a little lad. He's pretty bigger than me.
He's 21
He's
now.
pretty huge now. He's
Oh,
alright,
he's
not
19, sorry. He came over for his 18th birthday party, I think
I was
last
going
year.
to say, came round here, so I didn't meet him. Was I out
To
that
England.
night?
Because obviously in America it's 21 for legal drinking.
That's ridiculous.
And I don't understand, you can drive a car at like 15 but you can't drink till 21.
I thought it was 16, but either way, it's crazy. That is. Think about that, guys. So, I've never understood that about America at all. And if you're from America, we're not knocking you. It's just a strange law to us because we've never experienced it. At 15 years old in this country, you're in year 10. You're not even in the last year of high school, let alone college or university or whatever. At 15 years old, our Tia was sitting around watching Buddy SpongeBob or something or other. We're just laughing and joking with her mates. You're going to let her be on a wheel of a car. But she can't have a drink till she's 21. It's crap. But you can smoke weed legally in most states in America now. But you're 21 for drinking.
And having sex.
I hear things differently to how you say. I think I said and incest. I say I'm not waiting till. I'm not waiting till I'm 21 for a bit of incest. Thank you. I love me dad. So, sex is 21.
You just made you.
It's a joke, Oh god, I did have a story to talk about. No, I can't actually talk about it because I don't know. I forget what I just said about the incest part. I want to ask your opinion on something else. So,
if you're going to bring up Shane Dawson, I think he's a tramp.
I don't know who that is, so there's no point asking me. I'm not into celebrities. I don't know the slightest thing about everyday celebrities.
Guys, it's come out that Shane Dawson said something along the lines of what's wrong with fancying a young kid.
And who is he? Help people out here, like me and Michael.
He's like one of them influencers, isn't he? He goes on, does like podcasts, he's a friend of Jeffree Star.
I don't know.
Who's wrong, man?
I'm sorry. We have to be careful sometimes what we say. I have to be careful what I say, because I say something like...
Listen, I ain't saying nothing
swear
else.
a lot. Not that.
I ain't never saying anything. And the joke is, guys, and I'm sorry, but I feel like going... I want an apology now, off everybody. I'm joking.
No,
I knew he wouldn't go to the sea. I friggin' knew it.
I'm not on about that. I'm saying general.
You got me through a load of bullshit off them people who've left our channel.
I'm on about in general.
I'm on about in
Will
general.
you shut up, mouth?
No.
Motor mouth.
No,
Your batteries aren't the sick.
You bloody just admitted that you wouldn't go to sea.
I admitted that half hour ago. There is a thing in there like Nico Avocado, or Nick rather as we all know of him, come out the other day and was saying about the cancel culture, which is what's going on there. Like, he's worried about getting cancelled, just for random stuff that he hadn't said or done, because people make stuff up about him.
That one.
Thank you. Well, I've enjoyed it as well. And there's this bloke on it who does. He's like a social media lawyer, and he puts videos out on YouTube. I've seen him the other day. And he's saying all the people you would not expect to be cancelled who have been. So you got like there's this woman in America. She's a comedian, and part of her act was she dressed up like Nicki Minaj and blacked up. And this was years ago, and it was like a done thing then. It was all right to do it. Nicki Minaj didn't have a problem with it. She's been cancelled. Like something she's done in the past. She didn't do it recently. She did it a good few years ago. What's her name? J.K. Rowling. She's been cancelled.
Yeah, well, that was to do with the transgender thing. I'm not fucking
She said something or other. Now she's off Twitter altogether. Can't come back. So we've got to be careful what we say, because if they'd easily get rid of us, they'd click of their fingers.
J.K. Rowling was...
I've just got to be careful what I say, because I do talk a lot, guys. And I think some people probably come on our channel like, oh, this food looks nice. People who don't know us. And then they get me like, yeah, finish yeffing that. Oh, bloody people in the pyjamas doing my bloody... And you're like, ooh, he's an angry person, ain't he? Well, I'm not. A lot of you know me by now, after 5 months, and know that that's just the way I am. So, hopefully...
Are you defending yourself?
I'm
Are you in my shoes, though?
No, I was walking around saying things, so hang on a minute. People probably get put off our channel because of me, because I think we'd be...
That's bullshit. If they don't like you, tough bollocks. Sorry, tough.
I think we'd be a lot bigger by now.
Again, I'm defending you.
I know.
And even though it was you that got me into trouble, and then he's come out with it, bloody wasn't going to sea.
No, I definitely wouldn't go in the sea,
I
ever.
knew you wasn't fucking popular.
I mean, I lived next to the sea, guys. Well, not next to, but within 5 minutes of the sea, where I live when I'm at home.
Do you know what? That is a damn good point. I went in that sea more than you did. You live there.
Ask me how many times I went in that sea, guys, without knowing aim. Never. Probably when I was really young, like just paddling in the waves, like that was it.
Barney's been in that sea more than he has.
Even on holiday when I was a kid, I'd never go in the sea. I don't know what I was on about.
Twonk.
Sorry, guys, for getting it caused all that
Sorry,
trouble.
Imo.
Sorry, Imo. Love you, Imo. But no, I did want to talk about something serious. Do you think certain crimes, okay, nothing I've done, don't worry, guys, don't run to the police, right? But people commit crimes, yeah, and sometimes when the actual facts come out, you think, should not be pressing charges on that person or people. What do you reckon? Why? So there's these three sisters.
Circumstantial, isn't it?
Okay, so there's 3 sisters in Russia, 17, 18 and 19, and they live with their dad. I don't know if they live with their mum or not. I'm not sure what happened to the mum. And last year, it must have been, because it was in the article today, that they've been charged for premeditated murder. The 2 older ones and the younger one's going to get psychiatric help. They murdered the dad with his own hunting knife and hammer because the dad, for years and years, all their lives, pretty much had abused them, like sexually and whatever, all that sort of stuff. So they, between the 3 of them, they cut a plan to kill him.
You want to ask me this?
No,
Having a daughter.
That's what I'm saying now, because they're charging him. That's what the point is now. Surely logic has come into it.
Because technically it's murder, but I'd have fucking done the job for him if that was my daughter. Do you know, truth be told, I don't give a fuck what anybody comes and says. Anybody who's a parent who found that out from, like, if it was the mum abusing the child and the dad found out, or it was the dad abusing the child and the mum found out. Parental instinct, in my opinion, I'm like a wolf. You know, like you have a pack, and like that's what animals protect their predator, don't they? And they go to kill. I don't see, because we have a law system.
They don't protect the predator.
They protect the pack against the predator. I don't know anybody who wouldn't have that kind of feeling. Obviously, you couldn't do it, but the first thing you do is want to do it. So in my opinion, if you're the abused and you are the one who is actually being abused, can you blame them?
You can't blame them for doing it, in my opinion.
If that was my Tia, God forbid, I don't want to say or Leigh, I'm making up an hypothetical dad now, and she did that, I would not scorn her for that, because at the end of the day, that's soul destroying. So, and I'm sorry, like, I know, like, some religious backgrounds would say, things about murder and all that and whatever else, but I think in the same time, it's hard, isn't it, really, to not have those instincts. But anybody with a sense, really, you'd feel angry towards the dad.
I'm cleaning a bit,
And I'm just cleaning up, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. So.
What about you? What do you think?
Well, I don't think you should be done for crimes like that. I mean, originally, obviously, before the facts come out, you'd say, okay, these girls have killed the dad, because it's not always innocent. In that situation, they ain't done it wrong. But you do hear of children killing their parents.
In another respect, I think the death penalty should be put in place for crimes like that. Like, I'm not condoning murder, but that might be justice for them if they didn't kill him. But the death penalty was available in that city or country.
For who? For the girls?
For the dad.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, but he ain't gone to being charged or anything. He ain't even spoke to by the police as far as I know.
Well, he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, but nobody knew he'd done it, so there's no point talking about death penalties. The girls didn't go to the police. Well, because they didn't think they'd be heard or trusted or whatever.
I think it might probably come to anger. The eldest one probably was like watching it with the middle one, and then the middle one was watching it, and they was all seeing it, discussing it. I think sometimes when you're in that situation, it's a split second thing, isn't it? Like, it is so easy. Like, you ever think about the most angriest point you've ever been, and the silly split decisions that you've done on impulse, like saying something, or you can just imagine something in your hand in a very bad, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I think people go, oh, I'd never do this, I'd never do that. If I had to protect her, I could do it like that.
I think it's
I mean that I would end up locked up for Tia anyway. But if I saw if I saw something hurting Tia to that degree, I couldn't help myself.
I think the amount of people who actually get into trouble for stuff and whatnot is ridiculous. You know, the amount of people who, for stuff like that, in the respect that it is that easy to kill someone. I've never killed anyone, that was aim. You can check us out, we haven't, I promise.
Unless we're doing a Jimmy Corkill.
Yeah.
If you remember Brookside.
He's buried under the patio.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, it must be so easy to do it, though, in the respect that I went for somebody who we used to live with us. We got into a bit of an argument one night. We're both a bit drunk.
No, this wasn't an argument. This was He hit me in my parents' house.
Yeah, and then we come back in, he wouldn't settle down, and I hit him. And nothing happened of it. He went to the hospital because I hit him with a dish on his head because I was drunk. And
he did hit me though in front of my mum and dad. And my dad nearly went to kill it.
It was New Year's Eve, guys, and I had to go up the hospital with him. I mean, bear in mind, I was angry with him. I went up the hospital with him at like 2 in the morning. We didn't get out till 8 in the morning. He was fine the next day. I was shook hands, whatever, forgot about it. But the point is, though, could have been so different, and that's what Ian said to me that night. Like, Leigh, you could have actually killed him. In a drunken rage, I was angry because obviously he hurt aim, and he was kicking off and wouldn't settle down. He was pissed as a fart. I said, just settle down, go to bed. No, I'm going to kick your head. I was like, no,
They'd all been on the bloody vodka that night. But the difference is...
I just lost me rag.
I was in my mum's house, basically, and he thought it'd be... I don't know why he did that. He went...
Oh, no.
And I was like, what the fucking hell's going on here?
Sorry,
My dad nearly destroyed him.
Yeah. So I used to in the other dish, he was fine. He had a little cut on his head, which bled. Your head, as you know, bleeds way more than any other part of your body, so it was way worse than what it was. And we went to the hospital, got it sorted, no problems. And never happened ever again. He learnt his lesson, I learnt my lesson, because I thought, actually, that's true, I could have done some serious damage just because I was drunk. And the sort of shit people do.
I think if you'd have been sober, and he did that to me, you'd have absolutely gone berserk, wouldn't you?
Of course I would.
But the facts are...
Yeah, but they end up in prison for something like that. Whereas these girls could potentially go to prison for something that, was terrible what was happening to them for however many years.
Brings it back to the point of the purge, isn't it, really? I've asked this question before.
Would I do it?
No, I'm not going to go down that road again, but, it'd never be, of course, but could you imagine, one night off all over the world, just, get it out your system, if there's any ever revenge you've got or someone.
Would anyone ever put it past Donald Trump to eventually, declare that that's going to happen? That's the sort of thing he'd do.
I would be terrified.
Because all politicians do stuff for votes and bloody, get people interested in them and stuff. That's the sort of thing he'd probably do. Hey, have a purge on me, guys. I want myself in my little bunker down here. Oh, I love him.
I'd be terrified. I wouldn't know where to go.
No, I'd be shit scared. I'd hide up a tree.
Because they find you, don't they? Even if you...
Yeah, they do.
And that film.
We watched the new one. I didn't like that. It was a bit shit.
I liked it. Well, I still like
the original two. I thought were the best. And
I like more.
It's absolutely crazy, the idea of the purge. But,
what is that?
Is that your phone vibrating for me tips and stuff? I should have fingered it.
There's the volume thing, the top left.
Hold on, guys.
And again. Oh, that's it.
There we go. You've all been quieting down. Not you lot. The vibrations that you're feeling at the minute.
Anything else you want to add on to that?
Not to that story. Now, I just wanted to say, though, that I'd thought this yesterday. I was walking the dog in the morning. I was like, oh my God, what's that out there? Does anyone in your area leave shit outside the gardens? I don't mean actually go to the toilet and then stick it out in the garden. I mean, people give away everything these days. They stick it down the end of the drive and, oh, it's alright, Percy will have that.
I thought you meant from the dog.
No, I don't mean the dog shits in the garden and they take it down the bottom of the drive and leave the shit for someone standing. No, I've never done that in my life. Though once I did throw dirt or dog poo at a neighbour's window when I was 4. Must have been dirt, I think.
Leigh, honestly, you do not paint a good picture.
The thing is, though, it was my next door neighbours. I was not going to get away with it because I just stood there, hello, and I was just waving at the neighbour. He just leant round this wall, knocked on my door, knock, knock, knock. My uncle said, all right, John, how can I help you? Yeah, it's just you're Leigh, yeah. He's just lobbed mud up my window, like, right, Mum, how you doing? She's like, get in this house, Nate. I was like, oh no, Mum, I'll clean it, I promise. His mum and dad were lovely. They took me under their wing and taught me lots of stuff.
Well, why would you do that then?
Because I was a little shit at 4.
Leigh, you was a little shit at 18.
Probably. But no, people give away everything these days thinking that other people want it. Why? I don't want your used toilet rolls. I don't want your hi-fi system. They've been there since the 80s. I went past an house yesterday. There's this stereo system.
It's probably for the scrap man.
No, what kind of scrap man's going to want a hi-fi system from the 80s, Ain?
It's the wiring and everything.
It looks like you could put a bloody toast in there and make it work, let alone a record.
It's about the scrap metal in it.
It's about people thinking, I can't be arsed having this in my house anymore. I'm not going to pay for a skip. Pinky and Perky down the road, they'll have it because they're little scratty buggers and they don't mind picking up shit off the end of our drive.
You know
which
something,
looks broken.
Guys, you are very critical of people, you are. Leigh.
No, I'm all for giving away good stuff. You know, if you've got your nice 3-piece suite there, brand new from...
IKEA?
No, IKEA's crap, the other one. A night next.
Selfology.
Selfology on next, yeah. Something nice. Oh, God, it ain't going to fit in the front room. Rather than return, let's put it down the end of the drive for...
You'd never... Look at
for
you.
Jenny from the block.
You are a snob.
I'm
because
not
you
a snob.
wouldn't... It's me who likes furniture from them sort of places, like Next.
Yeah.
You would never, when I first met with you, give a damn about Next furniture.
No, but if someone...
Look at you, like, oh, as long as it's from Next or DFS.
Hey, people give away sofas. There's no bloody seats on them. They've took the bloody cushions off. It's just a base. They're like, here, have me base of a settee.
Because there's metal in a settee.
It ain't, Amy. They say, please take, free to a good home. Well, hang on. Any good home worth its salt would not want that sofa in their house. It looks like someone's crawled underneath and died. And it smells as bad.
Have you smelt people's settees then?
Oh, I walked past and oh my God, no wonder they got rid of it. It's disgusting. Now, I have no issue giving away your shit. Give it all away. Give everything away. I'm all for that. Like, there's a bag when I went past the house a few weeks ago during lockdown, which was really bad, saying, please help yourself. It's like for homeless people. There's like loads of tins and stuff in there. No chocolate. Where's the chocolate at?
Did you get freebie?
No, but I can tell there's no chocolate. There's only left it on top. Well, I bet the kids are out in the area like, oh, there's chocolate. I'll take that. Tins, forget that. Tins of veg. What's that, Mum? Don't know. But the things to give away, though. Like the giveaway the other day. There's an old stereo. I took a picture and posted on Instagram of a TV. The TV was that big.
I never saw that.
I did. Looking at our Instagram stories, whatever it was. I thought, what the hell are you meant to play on that? Or watch on that? Even the kids with nothing at all wouldn't ask their mum for that TV. Because the electric plug sockets are different. They wasn't in the 1930s. It's no good for anyone.
Why don't you be a scrap man then and then go and collect it all up?
The worst was I seen this lady. There was people when they got the skips, and we've had skips in the past.
People have been in, actually got in the skip.
They've climbed on top of the skip.
Took things out and gone.
Rooting through, you look out the window and are like, hello. Just waving, yeah, just carry on.
Inside skip. And our driveway is really long, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could easily fit, probably, how many cars would you say now?
Just on the length of it, about 10 cars probably.
The whole thing.
Yeah, easily.
So the skip, like, the lorry will come down. Let's say this is a huge front garden. That's our house. This is the beginning of the garden. That's our house. The skip's been here. The people have walked up.
All the way down.
And got in.
Rooting through, and it's just old crap that we didn't need anymore. People, don't get me wrong.
Actually, isn't the old saying, what one man's rubbish is another man's treasure or something like that?
What one man's trash is somebody else's
treasure?
Whatever it is here. But guys, don't get me wrong. I'm all if you haven't got much, then by all means, if you can get something for free, I used to get things for free all the time. Are you retracting
from your opinion?
No, I'm on about the people who give it away. The shit they think people want. I don't mind I'm winding back because you got to keep up.
I was going to say, my family, and even if we're not blood, they're very like, they talk like this. Like my dad's like, and I'm like, Dad, do the YMCA. And then my mum's like, yeah, Steve. And then my auntie, when she's arguing, my mum will go, Bryn. And I'm just like, you don't need to go to a gym in our family because it's all fucking wine.
Jimmy Nail?
Do a gym.
I thought to go to the gym. Jimmy Nail concert. No, guys, I have no issue if you take stuff out of people's gardens or skips. That's fine with me. I'm all like the shit that you've been left these days. It's not worth going rooting people's skips for the crap they're giving away now. And we've had people. I saw one lady. There was a skip.
Look, that was just a thing about really you want to do this. Don't get off. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, Mo. There was a lady who I went past this skip and I went...
really hurt me then.
Sorry. I went
no,
past...
I'm just saying.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
You warned me, ain't you? I went past the skip and then there was this lady going past it. I thought, okay, whatever. I didn't think of it. I saw her having a bit of a route round. An hour later, I walked past the same skip. The same lady's there. She had that much shit out this skip, like kids' toys and stuff, which is cool.
That's good.
That's good, yeah, because it was all looking in good nick.
You so want to say something, don't you? Look at you, I could say.
She had that much stuff with her. She had to make a little trip, walking down the road, drop it, run back, get the stuff, walk back. God, this is heavy. Drop it where she left the other stuff. Get the other stuff. Walk a bit further.
So why didn't you offer to help her?
I had a sodding dog with me, and who knows where she lives. Might be Hannibal Lecter's long lost cousin for all I bloody know. An actual human specimen.
Right, what's
That'll
the difference
do.
between there and the charity shop?
I have no...
You love charity shops.
I do. Books, I love them.
I'm not being funny. You go into charity shops all the time.
I did up to about 2 years ago when I stopped reading as much. Yes, I did.
So you can't knock people for going in a skip.
No, I don't mind the people going to skips. Just the people who don't have the decency to knock on the door. Excuse me, do you mind if I root for your skip? They just start rooting for it.
You know what happened to us once, and that's what took the fucking piss. And I'm just gonna swear.
Oh, yeah.
But the scrap man. So we was moving into our other house. Before I lived in this house, I used to live opposite my mum and dad. Okay. So again, now this garden is not. Say this is our garden now. So it's half of that. So this is the gate. There's the house. Walking. There's the house. So let's pretend that this is just the house. We was moving in all our furniture from the van to the thing. We put our barbecue by the front door, so you had to go through the gates.
Yeah.
There was the barbecue. We were just unpacking. The scrap man comes and takes our barbecue and goes off in his van.
We had the front door open, so the new people was there.
Not a word of a lie.
We had the front door open, and we had the gate shut, didn't we?
He came in.
The walk down took the bloody thing.
All we heard is one.
Didn't think of it.
You know, as you do. And you're like...
See, if you're not from England, you won't know what it means.
Oh yeah, that's the scrap man. That goes
comes and
around
takes
in
all
a
your
truck.
metal and stuff.
And he took our barbecue, and he was gone down the
We didn't
road.
know for about 3 hours. I said, "Oh, go and get the barbecue, put it out the back whilst we're getting everything else in." All right, will do. And you moved the barbecue.
And I thought, I know I heard the scrap. He went.
Yeah, he took the bloody barbecue, the cheeky shit.
This wasn't a cheap barbecue.
No, the cheeky. Some people like just saying, "No, one last thing, and then I'll go." Frame's ready to go. I did this garden job years ago because I do a bit of gardening and whatnot. I did a garden job for this lady on a couple of streets away. She had me around, no problem, paid us. I could tell she was an alky. I knew she was because she knew her from past. Then she come out, it was a hot day, about 11 o'clock in the morning. "Oh, would you like a drink?" "Oh, go on then, thank you, that's nice." Me and my mate Dave were doing this garden. So she come back out. "Yeah, I've got a bottle of cider." I was like, "Love, I'm alright, thanks. I'd rather sweat than drink that crap."
You want the cans or it?
Yeah, cans of Frosty Jack. I was like, "I'm alright, thank you. I didn't want to drink cider."
It's funny though, isn't it? How many people is offered you beer and
Oh, everyone thinks we're drinkers. I went to...
I meant on the job,
That's
Leigh.
what I mean. Not...
Oh, I thought you meant me.
No, I went to do a job
we
for...
are though, aren't we?
We are, we own a pub home. I went to do a job for a Jehovah's Witness, and you don't think they'd drink that much, I wouldn't have thought. And the lady come out and says, "Oh, I know you might like a drink, you know, you're a worker and whatnot. Would you like a can of beer? There's a couple in the fridge for you." It's like 9 in the morning. I was like, "I'm alright, love. It's 9 in the morning, it's April. It's not the summer. I'll leave it till the end of the day."
Oh my God, do you remember?
I ain't finished my story, but go on.
We was outside, I think it was last summer. Do you know what, this time last year we'd been in Spain in a week?
Oh, you so about
It's
that.
actually a week today, last
You're
year.
teasing me, home.
Anyway, we went out and it must have been about 10:30. And Leigh starts opening the Carling Premier and he was like, "Kiara, after you a lager and black?"
There's some Guinness and black.
I prefer lager and lime myself. Oh my God, Leigh, we was absolutely...
Well, you had everything, didn't you? Just had a bit of beer, did we? We had a lot of
I
drinks.
was asleep down the garden on a chair with a towel on my head.
By about 3:30 in the afternoon, we were so burnt to buggery.
I had sunstroke, remember?
Yeah.
I was ill for like 2-3 days. My ear was blistered to bugger it. I was ill. My head.
So I don't really drink in the day outside anymore, and like in the heat, because it's not good for you.
It puts me off anyway. I'd rather have a drink in the evening. And it put me off, and I was so ill, weren't we?
Yeah, it was come and say hello, Barn. But I was saying, this lady who offered me the drinks, guys. So she offered me these drinks. So I said, "No, I'm alright, thank you." Went back a couple of weeks later to the same job again. And she didn't answer the door, so I left it. Then she rang me and said, "Oh, you can come round if you want. I'm back in now. I was out or whatever." I said, "Alright, whatever." Went round. Told her the price for the job. Well, a big job. It's only about 30 quid or so. I did the job. I cleared up all this stuff for her. Tied up a garden for her. It took me about an hour. Maybe 2 hours. Knocked on her front door. The door was wide open. And she didn't answer. It was a big old house, like, and really dark inside. But I could hear the TV in like a back room. I was like, "Excuse me, I'm done now." From the doorway. I didn't want to go in the house. You don't want to do that. I knocked on the door a bit louder. "Oh, excuse me, I'm finished now." I was being really polite rather than saying, "Bloody hell, love, get off your ass and come here now." "Excuse me, I'm finished."
You are.
She said, she didn't come to the door. Oh yeah, bear in mind she's a drinker. She was pissed at the fart at the time I was seeing her. She just shouted from this other room where I couldn't see her. I've been watching you.
But she didn't say it. It was more like, I've been watching you.
Yeah, I was like, what about it? You happy with the job? You've not done anything. So, love, I've just done 2 sodden hours work in the bloody heat. What are you on about? I ain't paying you. Because you've not done no work. I've been watching you. I was like, love, I've done the work. Now pay me. She said, no. I refuse to pay you. And if you carry on, I will call the police. I said, love, call the bloody police. I've done your bloody work. What are you going to say? I didn't do it. I got a bin full of garden rubbish there to show I may have. And then I said, love, look, I can tell you're a bit of an idiot. I want to leave you to it. And I just shut the door and walked off and sorted off the money because it was worth the hassle.
It was what happened after, which was funny when you seen her walking.
Seen her walking down the street a couple of days later or a couple of weeks later.
This is the bit that I couldn't get off the floor when he told me.
Walking past these bushes she seen me on the other side of the road. She didn't want to actually face me or look at me or whatever. She just turned to the hedge, like same as a big hedge. She just turns this hedge. Just starts picking off leaves and looking at them. Off the bloody hedge. And then sticks her head pretty much in the hedge to avoid looking at me. Once I went past, he's going to just run on home now. Get back to me can of beer or cider.
Oh my God.
We've got some stupid stories to tell you guys, and we will tell you lots more in the future. You done, Omar?
I haven't really said a lot today.
He said some stuff about me being this and me being that.
I haven't said anything.
He's on about Will Smith and his missus.
Yeah,
He's on about the whole death penalty thing. He's on about me having to apologise to you over and over again. He's on about me having to, with the hand gestures.
Oh yeah.
He said quite a bit, Aim. A lot of entertaining stuff. I've enjoyed it.
I like your hand movement. All this and that, ain't you? Talking with the hands, they call it, don't they?
Yeah, somebody said yesterday about you on the comments.
Oh yeah,
said,
my dad, I'm like a little girl with him.
Sounds like your little girl with your dad still.
I am.
I didn't know if they meant like how scared you was of him or how much you love him. Bit of both, isn't it?
I won't fucking cross my dad. You mad?
You gotta be. Right then.
You are?
I am what? Mad?
No, you wouldn't say nothing to my dad.
No, there's no need to. I'll leave that to you. Right.
No, I'll leave that to my mum. My mum the other day, when my dad was like, oh, I might come and move in. I'm like, and my mum was like, till they get their bungalow thing. And my mum was like, oh, you know, and she went, what was it today actually? I said about telling my dad something. She went, you can tell your dad that. I said, I ain't telling him. I ain't telling him. She went, oh, you're going to leave it to me again? Yeah, I ain't telling him.
I wouldn't mind. Well, he did move in, didn't he? When your mum moved in, he lasted like 3 days, guys, and he just couldn't handle it. He got that stressed out and not having his own routine and, you know, sort of to work around the rest of us. My dad kind of brought his home here, and then we just all hid out the way. We didn't do anything. He took over the kitchen every morning from like 7 in the morning to like 2 in the afternoon.
He'll have a go at you. My dad makes a big breakfast that everybody eats. It's tradition, isn't it? Right? Yeah. So he did that. And then Leigh was like, I'll wash up. No! Leave it, Leigh. I'll do it.
But Aim insisted that I wash up.
Because it looked...
Yeah, I didn't mind doing it. I wanted to do it. I was like, tell him you're going to do the washing up. So I said, Steve, I'll do the washing up. It's all right. Because I was insisting on helping him, he got the ump and went and sat out the back. It weren't that hot. He was out there in the paper. And then I thought, oh, he really wants to do that washing up. I better let him. So I went and said to your dad, oh, Steve, you can do the washing up. Oh, you're not done all that washing up then, have you not?
Oh, well, all right, then I'll go in now. And I was like,
you can't bloody win. So I've run in. I'll quickly finish it, Steve. It's my bloody house. You have to feel like you're invading his space.
But he will do anything for you. My dad's very much an old school geezer type man. He'd fit in so well in London, wouldn't he? Like, you know, like the Razor Rudder type bloke. That kind of, and he's one of them ones. My dad will go, no, I ain't doing that. And like me and Leigh, oh God, no.
He's on one again.
I've been in the pub with my dad, in a room full of people, and my dad's been like, no, cock, this is it, don't you say... This is his famous one with me. So he'll be talking about a subject, and I'll go to reply to him and go, don't you say anything yet. Just let me finish, cock. Don't say anything yet. Just hang on. We was in here, right? No word of a lie. He was sitting here. This is his seat when I was here. Now over there, we've got another big 3-seater leather settee. I was over there. And I was talking to someone about a neighbour on his street. And he was seeing him on my street. And I went, oh yeah, over there. Such and such. And he went, Oh, yeah. And how's that then? And I answered his question, and then he started going on his bed and I went, yeah, Dad, you're right. I went, don't say anything yet. Hang on. Just let me... I was nearly in tears. I come in, I was like, oh my God.
Yep. You're
Doc, stop it. You just let me finish, will ya?
in there, all that was actually said, it was not if you're at the same time. But he come round, he hurt his leg, and Bren and said, oh, why don't you put your shorts on? Let me just get me car off, Bren. Just give me a minute to get settled, eh?
Well, yeah.
All she said was, you want to put your shorts on while she was up
my mum, she won't have none of that. She don't care, does she? She's like...
So that just set the atmosphere on Buddy Edge.
My mum and dad are complete opposites. My mum is very prim and proper, kind of posh, isn't she? Yeah. Extremely intelligent. My dad is a grafter, extremely intelligent, but completely like a geezer bloke. Like, my mum and dad are chalk and cheese. My dad's all about, coming down the pub, kind of attitude. My mum's like, no, don't be silly. And I'm like, in all honesty, I look at him and I think, how on earth did they get with each other? I don't know. Mm-hmm. But my mum is like, do not speak to me like that. I only asked how you was. He's like, she went, do not speak to me. She's one of them ones who says all the letters in the... And don't you dare. Who do you think you are talking to? And my dad would be like, you, hey, I've only just bloody come through the door.
And then you ask going for to defend.
What have I done? What have I done here, cock? What are you doing? I'm like, oh my God. I was like a nutcase, wasn't I?
Yeah, you just run off.
Oh yeah, I'll just get the hoover. I'll just move this then. Mum, do you want me to move that cup, Dad?
You just can't.
And I was hide.
And then you don't start moving in. So
and I was like, I'm moving down their house until they get somewhere else.
And then because Bren sleeps in the our old dining room, converted into a bedroom, straight living room for her. And her dad, even though he knows she's asleep, he's up at 6 a.m. If I'm up at 6, I'm quiet. I'm really...
Hey! Alright! Have you got that screwdriver?
He does. Comes in the kitchen and they're like, alright Steve, how you doing? Do you want a cup of tea, mate? Oh, I'm alright, thanks, Leigh. I'm going to go to the shop and get me some fags and some cans and a newspaper. Do you want anything from the shop? It's alright, thanks, Steve. I think Brent's a bit... Oh, I know, but she'll be alright. She'll sleep right through it.
She doesn't.
She is everything. He doesn't try, and then he'll come back and put the bloody radio on. I'm like, come and watch TV with me, Steve. Come and sit with me. No, Leigh, I'm alright. I'm going to start washing up. It's not washing up, Steve.
Put Radio 2 on at like 6:30. And not only that, when it was like Christmas time, it was dark at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'll just give you a quick layout. So this is our living room. Next room is the dining room. Then I have an extension and a kitchen. So my extension runs onto the dining room. Right.
Yes, shopping malls. A lot of
so this is the house. But we have like strip lights in the extension. And they are really bright, aren't they?
And they shine underneath the curtain.
Yeah, so my dad, by 6 o'clock in the morning, he'll just come and he'll put the strip lights on and it shines all into my mum's room.
She ain't impressed.
Oh.
And that just sort of sets the tone for the day.
And then I'm not joking, yeah. Like, see, when it comes to my dad, like, if he tells me, I'll shut my mouth. My mum will tell him, and she don't care who's in front of him. So them two will have a row. And me, Leigh and Tia are just like, God, should we actually leave our own house?
Yep, it does feel like sometimes, guys.
It was on about moving back in.
Other times you're just going to sit in the garden because you're like, well, where can I go then? Like, well, you could just come to us.
Alright then, I'll really go out there then. I'm like, oh my God, just going to walk your car. And now he's saying that he might move.
Well, he's not here, so I have to whisper. Let's wrap it up because we're an hour. Christ on a bike.
Oh, tell us
it's alright.
Okay, guys, well, we hope you enjoyed our videos today. A video, rather. We're doing that other one or what?
It didn't work out,
Alright, we'll leave it. Okay, so anyway, remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the all button on your notification bell so you can witness our next video.
We're not fussing
and also, hello beautiful, and also you can read the community posts. Check out our Instagram and all the details and everything like Leigh always says is down below.
It is. Also, guys, like I said, Q&A tomorrow, if we get enough questions. I think we've got enough questions now.
Barney!
But drop us some questions, guys, you're answering. Whether it be advice on something, we can maybe help you with some advice after our years. We've got 70 years between us. Shit, that sounds bad.
Do you know what I'm excited for tonight, which has already been on MasterChef, and I bet it was brilliant.
Ooh.
Oh, I want to go on a cruise.
Oh, I don't, because it's at sea. Right then. I've got a space
Actually,
expedition.
that is so true. What have you always said to me? I don't want to go on a cruise because it's at sea.
That. Do you want a few
We
seats?
are going to, Leigh. You're going on one.
I'll go on a plane above the cruise. I'll go on a cruise that stays in dock. Don't actually leave.
I want to go on one of them ones that go, it's called like an around the world cruise. So you go and come back, but it's like a month.
I'd like to go on a virtual one. When you sit here on your settee and pretend you're on one.
I did, went on Tia's virtual reality. She got this thing. And she put on this thing with a spider coming out at you. And I'm not joking. So the spider's there and it comes out and she do this. And then it goes right at you. And then also there's this dude with a chainsaw. And my dad was wearing it. And he went, oh, and he was good. And this geezer on the TV was trying to offer like this £10 note like that. And it was good. And my dad, the idiot, was trying to pick it up.
Doesn't surprise me. Right, guys, thank you for watching. Yeah. We love you all. Thank you. Hit us up with some questions for our video tomorrow. And head over to our Instagram and our YouTube channel.
Okay, everybody have a nice evening, daytime, nighttime, whatever. Bye.
Afternoon. Bye.